I'm Owen, and here's my girlfriend.
And I'm Georgina.
And together we're going to start doing some videos of our cars. We've all got Fiats, and well, how many have we got now?
5?
Yeah, we've got 4 Pandas, and Georgina has a
124.
124 Spider, one of the new ones. And we thought we'd start off with my first car, which is a 1993 Fiat Panda Fizz, as you can see behind us here. So we're going to do a quick video on that. Right, so this is my 1993 Fiat Panda Fizz. This is a Fiat Panda 1000, so it uses the 999cc engine. Reliable engine. It's a nice car. Fire fully integrated, robotised engine. It's what all of our Pandas have. It's what all of the Mark II Pandas had as well. So this is 1993 edition. It's just one of the last Pandas in the UK essentially. They stopped them about 1995. And they started them sort of 81ish, I believe, with the Mark I. It transitioned in 1986. So being a 1993, this is a post-facelift of the Mark II, which did have a different front end and had single point injection just in the first year of it, essentially. And that replaced the car, which the single point injection makes a lot of difference compared to the other cars that we have. Is a completely different car. The cable linkages that this has as well, for the gear linkages instead of the rods, it's so much smoother. It's really like a modern car essentially compared to the old, even the old Mark II, which we'll get onto in another video. So the reason why I bought this car, well, essentially I was looking for a classic first car 2 years ago now, just over 2 years ago, and I was looking at sort of Volkswagen Polo Bred vans, Skoda favourites, just random obscure classic cars, sort of 80s we're looking at. I thought I want something different, and this came up as a classified advert. It was in Bristol, this Fiat Panda, and I thought I'll go and have a look at it. So I actually went down with my dad. This is the first car we went to look at that I might buy, and I just fell in love with it essentially. Just everything about it. It was amazing. I just really loved how simple it was, but how much character there was for this car as well. Basically I ended up buying it after that. I had gone home first and thought about it, and then I bought it. I messaged the seller. I thought, you know, this is the one for me, so I bought it. He came down, dropped it off, and got a train back to Bristol after that, and that's essentially where my love for Pandas started. And I've been in Fiat Panda Classic Owners Group UK on Facebook and Fiat Forum, Panda Classic, and I've met loads of people with Pandas, and everyone shares the same passion in there. And in the end, that's actually how I met Georgina as well, where I went down to her meet in Chew Valley in this, and she was there in a black Panda 1000 CL.
Touchy subject.
Sorry?
Touchy subject.
Yeah, touchy subject, but we'll get on to that another time when it's fixed. A couple of years, wait for the video. So this version is the Fiat Panda Fizz. So as Fiat, as they are, they make many special editions to sell more cars essentially. This one had a blue stripe, not this one I've put on, this is a pinstripe that I've done myself, had another blue stripe. It started about here, and it had a symbol here, and it went all the way across to the back over here, roughly about there, the stripe, and it said Fizz, and it had 3 symbols, and it has the same on the back, the 3 symbols and Fizz, same on the other side of the stripe. And the other thing about the Fizz, which we can show you, is the seats. Basically, they had a special design. On the red car, they had the grey seat belts, grey dash, and the red design on the seats. If you had the green Fizz, then you would have green seat belts, and you'd have green dash and green design seats. Now, with being red design on these seats, I would have loved for there to be red seat belts and red dash. Maybe that's something I'll have to do something else on my own. So the other thing I was going to mention about this car is it's particularly low mileage, currently on 36,000, and well, I bought this car on 26,000 when I bought it in Bristol, and the previous owner, he bought it on about 16,000, so in 2 years he had put 10,000 on, and in 2 years I've put 10,000 on, so that's the most use it's ever had in, well, since 1993. It's crazy to think really, and well, what we're going to do now is we're going to show the engine bay off. Not that there's too much to see under here, other than the spare wheel.
And a leaf.
And a leaf. Where's the leaf? There's various leaves. But it's fairly clean under here. We got the special badge that they put under here to tell everyone, oh look, fuel injection. Fiat's finally moved over. So yeah, single point injection unit under there essentially. We've got the spare wheel in the under the bonnet, which I think is a brilliant idea. Everyone thinks is a brilliant idea when they look under it. Yeah, I mean, it's just a fairly clean car. It's done really well, and I'm going to look after it. It's just for over 2 years I've left this car, and I've done things to it, and I'll carry on doing it. So things I've done to the car, if we start on the front there, we've got the Mark 1 grille, so this is from the 1980 to 86 Panda, specifically the standard model essentially, not the Super, because it would have had the smaller radiator, and the metal grille was thought of as the lesser of the grills at the time, whereas now people think that the metal ones they are the sought after ones because there's not many around. I've done the press plates. I think they really set off the car. And I found a bonnet vent. These are the original sort of CLX option bonnet vents. They're fairly hard to find. I managed to find it on another CLX I then put on here. So if we go around to my wheels, these are actually Fiat Uno turbo alloys. I had them, but I redone them myself actually. So these were originally black, and what I did was I prepared them, I sanded them down. I cleaned them up, I had them primed and then repainted white. I did that myself. It took me a while, but it came out really well, and they've been on there for a while now, so they're getting a bit dirty. The paint's starting to, it's not as good as it once used to be, but they still look nice, and they're complete with these lovely black centre caps that I got from someone in the Panda group. I've also managed to put these, managed to get these mud flaps, Panda mud flaps. Rear mud flaps are extremely hard to find. These ones, I've never actually seen any others for sale, and I've never seen any on any other Panda. So they came up by complete fluke on eBay one time. I think I paid like £10 for them. Complete fluke that was. And what I also considered actually was doing the front mud flaps, but they cost about £40 on eBay, so they're a bit harder. They're not harder to find, but they're harder to buy if you're a bit short on cash. So there's that, and then on the back, I've done a few stickers. Got various stickers over the car, and this got Belgium. I got France stickers from our trips to our trips to Belgium and France. We did a road trip in this, Georgina and I, and we spent a few days over, and well, we actually slept out in the car, and it's still like now the rear seats are out. I've got cardboard in there at the minute to keep it flat and everything, but essentially we converted this into a bed, front seats all the way forward, and we had like the duvets, and we had stuff packed out in the bottom to make sure it was all one, and we slept in there for a few days to go to France and Belgium, and it was great fun, absolutely. And it was reliable the whole way, this car. And the other sticker, Castle Coombe, this car's actually been round Castle Coombe as fast as I could take it, and yeah, I didn't overtake anyone, but it was great fun, and the car it feels like it flips over on almost every corner, which is great. But it was absolutely great fun, and even though this is a small car, it's just revvy. It's just amazing fun to drive, and that's one of many reasons why I love it. And there's plenty more I will do to this car. There's plenty more you'll see that I'll do to this car. And well, I mean, I've had it for 2 years now. Well, I've had it over 2 years. It's been 2 years since I've passed my test now. I had this when I was on provisional, so I had it sort of June, July, just over 2 years ago now. So I've had it for that long, and I plan for keeping it for the foreseeable future, because it's a great one, and you'll see the other ones in videos to come. Thanks for watching this video. It's been good fun making it, and well, you'll see more videos to come with sort of introductions to the rest of our cars. We'll see if we can get some things going on sort of afterwards as well. Yeah, we'll see what we can do. So if you liked it, give us a like and subscribe to the channel, I suppose. Whatever YouTubers say.
I don't know.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, just watch us for more content. Thanks for watching.